Hey, Be Joyful. I want to give you a preview of Sunday's message. We are in our series that we're calling Prayers. We're looking at the person speaking in the history of the scripture and seeing how we can identify with what they say. How can we learn and grow spiritually from that? There's so much in there. We've seen several so far. This time we're going to be in Nehemiah chapter 1. So you can go there and take a look. What I want to do is just show you something really briefly that is a beautiful part of many of these prayers and how they tie times from before their spoken prayer or their written prayer into what they're saying, and how that gets followed up on and brought into a more modern, like a New Testament understanding that we bring into the church today. So what I want to do is just briefly point out to you, this is in Deuteronomy 7. So it's not Nehemiah's prayer, not the prayer we're looking at, but Nehemiah is going to echo the strong arm and the redemption, the power of God to redeem on his own. Deuteronomy 7:8. He has brought you out with a mighty hand. He has redeemed you from the house of slavery, from the hand of the weaker hand, I might say, of Pharaoh, king of Egypt. And then if we fast forward to Nehemiah, hundreds of years later, he is praying those same words. He's saying, this is Nehemiah 1:10, they are your servants and your people whom you have redeemed by your great power and your strong hand. So he's calling out the work that God is going to do to redeem, to deliver, to bring his people into relationship with him. And then finally, if we fast forward hundreds of years again to Colossians, and we see Paul writing, this is in 1:13, Colossians 1:13. He has delivered us, he has redeemed us from the domain of darkness and transferred us to the kingdom of his beloved Son, in whom we have redemption, the forgiveness of sins. So it is by the strong work of Christ that we're brought into relationship with God. And you just see this being repeated over and over and over. It is by his work and his grace, his mercy, that he draws us into relationship with himself. Just a beautiful story. We're going to see it in the prayer. Hope you'll be there. Looking forward to seeing you. Bye-bye.